All right, and right now we jump into Forex. Now with Forex, I made a list of 6 things that we need to discuss during this specific training. It's a little bit more complicated than just buying and selling, so that's the reason why I'm gonna take a lot more time to explain you everything related to it. And we're gonna start with the lots. This is a very common question, right? What is a lot? A lot is it's basically number one. It's a one pair number, is what you actually enter. But you also have 0.10, 0.01, which is, this is a mini lot, and this is a micro lot. What this determines is the amount of money that you will place on the trade, or the amount of money that you will buy on a certain currency. I'm gonna use all the board, and then I'm gonna keep on erasing and so on. So for example, with Euro USD, just an example, what's the price of this? Is 1.11777, if I'm not mistaken, from yesterday. Okay, so the way you actually buy it is using leverage. Leverage can be 110, 120, 150, 100, and so on. What leverage means is that, look, if you want to buy, for example, one lot, it's 100, this is 100,000 on the currency that you want to buy. So in this specific occasion, it would be euro. 100,000 euro is one lot. So if you want to buy one lot, you will need to buy 100,000 euros. One mini lot is 10,000 euros, and one micro lot is 1,000 euros. Now you don't want to place a trade for 100,000 euros, right? What you want to do is just place a lower amount. This is when leverage comes in. Leverage means 110 means from one deposit that I have, or one amount that I have, I can divide this into 10. What I mean by this is, for example, 100,000 euros in a leverage of 110 means 10,000 euros. 10,000 on leverage, right? So one lot size will be 10,000 euros. If I go with 120, that means that I can divide the 100,000s on 20. How much is that in numbers? Let me get my calculator. Sorry, I'm not that good at math. That's 5,000. 5,000 per lot. We're looking at a lot, right? If you go with 150, that means that, I think it's going to be 2,000. Yeah, 2,000 euro will be for one lot. This is, I'm sorry, this is here, this is here, and this is here. And the 100 will give you 1,000. So here comes the question that a lot of people does. What's the leverage that I should choose? There's no specific good leverage or anything, but for example, if you go with 100, which is this one right here, each lot will be $1,000. If you want to invest $2,000, you will need to put 2 lots. If you invest $3,000, 3 lots. You know what I mean? But most people trade in mini lots when they're beginners, or even micro lots if needed. So one mini lot, it's 0.10 of this trade, which means that if I go with 100 and I put one mini lot, that's 100 euros on the trade. Hey, you want to trade less than that? It's just 10 euros? you go with a micro lot. That would be $10 for 01010. Does that make sense? That's what leverage does, and that's what lots are. Now, one thing that you need to understand about leverage is because you could just trade in the market and just buy 100,000 euros, or even if you don't buy 100,000 euros, even if you buy this one right here, one micro lot of 100,000 euros, we're talking about 10,000 euros if I'm not mistaken. No, it would be 1,000 euros for one micro lot. If you want to do it that way, you could, but that's the reason why Forex has this called thing leverage, so that you can buy more options for less amount of money. Okay? Now, here's the tricky part when it comes to euro with lots and the leverage. A lot of people ask me all the time, what's the leverage that I should choose? It's really up to you. I really do think that 150 is enough. Why? Because with one lot, you can trade with $2,000. But one mini lot, one micro lot is actually $20. So what you can do, if for example, you invest $100, you can start investing with one micro lot, which will be $10. Or if you want to invest $20, that's two micro lots, that's $20 or 20 euros, right? So 150 to me is enough, but it's really up to you which one you want to go with. Most brokers offer it from 110 to even 1,500 I've seen, but to 1,500 I see it's too much. It's because you just want to trade with like $2 per trade or something like that. So I would say 150 is good. 120, 150 is good. 100 it's also good, but just so that you get the idea. So I hope this is clear. If not, try to repeat this lesson as much as you can. Now let's jump into the stop loss and the take profit. I'm sorry, I'm deleting all of this. Thank God it's a video. You can just go ahead and rewind it and then see it later on. Okay, this is covered, this is covered. Stop loss and take profit. This is a chart. I have this movement in the market. And you have a buy or sell position, right? Let's say that this is the level where you're gonna enter. And when you enter a stop loss or a take profit, you enter for amount of pips. Do you remember the amount of pips of Euro USD? 11777, and we only cover these two numbers, these two decimals, right? So let's say that this is the strike rate, which we put it as R, which is strike rate. Let's say that you enter at that level, and you go with, if you go with a buy, let's do the buy, then your take profit should be at least 20 pips in profit, which is 97. Why? Because 1111, 97.7, these are 20 pips, right? So if you enter right here, this is 1.11777, and let's say that 111.97.7 is right here, and let's say that 1157, which is 20 pips less, it's right here. So the stop loss could be 20 pips as well. You decide what's the amount. So if it's 20 pips, it would be 111.57, right? 7. So that means that the price starts right here. It starts right here actually. And this is the take profit and the stop loss. If the price is touched right here, like it did several times, this is a loss. It hit the stop loss, right? If the price touches right here like it did, this is the take profit. So means it's a win. You make money, right? Is that clear? Very simple, right? This is just the example of taking stop loss or take profit. And of course, I'm gonna give you a real life example in my computer once actually we finish with this lesson. And now let me just go ahead and delete all of this. Remember, if something is not clear, remember to always rewatch the training. Now, pips, it's already covered, remember, 11777. These are the pips. This is a micro decimal, and these are the decimals. This is a micro pip. Okay? Good. This is already covered in a previous lesson. Now, a strategy. The strategies on Forex are different than binary options. Why? Because with binary, you're only looking for a price to actually drop or jump in a certain moment. With Forex, you're looking for huge drops or huge jumps, but not immediately, but something that is gonna maintain a trend. So for example, here, we're looking at a clear uptrend, right? The price is jumping. So once you enter a buy option here, you could set the take profit here and you would make money, or you could set it here and you would make money, or you can even set it here and make money, right? Obviously, you always have a stop loss and it could go in the opposite direction. But what we're looking for in Forex is not just this movement and it expires right here and that's it. But we're looking to continue to jump, to continue to drop, depending on what direction you will actually put it. Now, for these strategies, for example, support and resistance is not always good with Forex. It's actually better to go with breakthroughs and support and resistance. And of course, in this training, I'm going to teach you a very successful Forex strategy that you can use so that you can start making money with Forex in no time. Okay? So this is the type of strategies that we look on Forex. We look for uptrends or downtrends. Clear? Awesome. Now we go with the type of traders. Why type of traders? Because this is a common question. Hey, I like trades to be placed in 5 minutes or 15 minutes to win them. That's a scalping trader. Scalping, which means fast trades. 5-15 minutes per trade, boom, the closing and that's it. 2, we have day traders. Day traders, as the name says, is when they place trades during the day. Could be 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hour trades, but during the day. 3-4 trades at the most during the day. Then we have intraday traders, which are basically the ones that place 1 or 2 trades, or 1 or 2 trades per day, or sometimes even just one, and they close it until next day. There are longer terms. Usually they go and see at candlesticks for 1 hour. And we have swing traders. These are longer terms. We're talking about 1 week per trade, 2 trades, 3 trades during the week that will close next week and so on. Usually they look at candlesticks for like 4 hours per candlestick. So it's actually good. These are the type of traders. You decide what type of traders you want to be. I'm a scalper and day trader. I think I like them both. Scalping is really easy. Day trading is very, very cool. Intraday and swing traders, I don't really like it because you risk too much money on each specific trade and it takes a lot of time. But it's really up to you which one of them you want to be. And the last topic that I want to cover is withdrawals. Way easier than with binary options. Way easier. And with your withdrawals in Forex, you usually what you get is no limit whatsoever when it comes to withdrawals. And you actually get a lot of more help. A lot of more help when it comes to making these withdrawals from the brokers. They actually encourage you to make withdrawals. They manage a lot more money than with binary options, and most of the brokers are fully regulated, so there is no reason why they should take your money away. So with these explanations in regards to Forex, I hope you have a more clear idea as to what you're dealing with. So let's go to the next lesson.